Gopijana Vrajajana Ranjana Yashoda Nandana Vrajajana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Radha Madhava Sundati Hari Radha Madhava Madhava Radhe Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Bolo. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Bol. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. हरि बोलो हरि बोलो। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम रमे हरे। जय कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय, गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय। राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय, राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय। गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय, राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय, राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरि बोलो हरि बोलो। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे। जय कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे। निताय गौरंगा निताय गौरंगा, निताय 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 गौरंगा। जय सच्चिनंदन जय सच्चिनंदन, जय सच्चिनंदन गौर हरे। गोरा गोरा गौर हरे, मचेत पापन गौर हरे। नित्य गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल। जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्रजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमद डिवाइन ग्रेस अभय चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी शिल प्रभुपाद की, इस्कॉन फाउंडर आचार्य शिल प्रभुपाद की, अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैत गदाधार शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की। नामाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की, श्री प्रभुपाद की, प्रभुपाद अनुगा की, समवेत वृंद की, नित्याय गौर प्रेमानंदे। All glories assembled devotees, all glories assembled devotees, all glories assembled devotees, all glories to Shri Shri Guru and Guranga, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Udirayet. We are reading from Bhagavad Gita as it is, chapter 9, text 14. Satatam kirtayanto mam yatantascha dridavratah namashyantascha mam bhaktya nityayukta upasate Please repeat. Satatam kirtayanto mam yatantascha dridhavrataha namasyantascha mam bhaktya nityayukta upasate. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki. Translation: always chanting my glories, endeavoring with great determination, bowing down before me, these great souls perpetually worship me with devotion. Purport: the Mahatma cannot be manufactured by rubber stamping an ordinary man. His symptoms are described here. A Mahatma is always engaged in chanting the glories of the Supreme Lord Krishna, the personality of Godhead. He has no other business. He is always engaged in the glorification of the Lord. In other words, he is not an impersonalist. When the question of glorification is there, one has to glorify the Supreme Lord, praising His holy name, His eternal form, His transcendental qualities, and His uncommon pastimes. One has to glorify all these things. Therefore, a Mahatma is attached to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. One who is attached to the impersonal feature of the Supreme Lord. The Brahma Jyoti is not described as Mahatma in the Bhagavad Gita. It is described in a different way in the next verse. The Mahatma is always engaged in different activities of devotional service, as described in the Srimad Bhagavatam. Hearing and chanting about Vishnu, not a demigod or human being. That is devotion. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnuhu and Smaranam. Remembering Him. Such a Mahatma has firm determination to achieve at the ultimate end the association of the Supreme Lord in any one of the 5 transcendental rasas. To achieve that success, he engages all activities, mental, bodily and vocal, everything in the service of the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. That is called full Krishna consciousness. In devotional service, there are certain activities which are called determined, such as fasting on certain days, like the 11th day of the moon, Ekadashi, on the appearance day of the Lord. All these rules and regulations are offered by the great acharyas for those who are actually interested in getting admission to the association of the Supreme Personality of Godhead in the transcendental world. The Mahatmas, great souls, strictly observe all these rules and regulations, and therefore they are sure to achieve the desired result. As described in the 2nd verse of this chapter, not only is this devotional service easy, but it can be performed in a happy mood. One does not need to undergo any severe penance and austerity. He can live this life in devotional service guided by an expert spiritual master. And in any position, either as a householder or a sannyasi or a brahmachari, in any position and anywhere in the world, he can perform this devotional service to the Supreme Personality of Godhead and thus become actually a Mahatma, a great soul. Om Gyana Timirandhasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namane. Namaste Saraswate Deve Kauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarini. Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. The shloka before this reads Mahatmanas tumam partha devim prakriti mashitaha. O son of Pritha, those who are not deluded, the great souls are under the protection of the divine nature. They are fully engaged in devotional service because they know me as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, original and inexhaustible. So here is a definition of Mahatma. Mahatma means great soul. So Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is describing Mahatma. What is this? Satatam kirtayanto ma yatantascha dhridavrata. Always chanting my glories. Dhridavrata means great determination. Namashyantascha mam bhaktya. paying obeisances to me, namaskaram. Nitya yukta upasate, always in worshipful mode, worshipping me. These are all the characteristics of a Mahatma. Somebody who does some material activity cannot become Mahatma. He can be good Atma. He is a pious Atma. He is getting lot of punya. He is getting lot of punya. I do good. The problem with Bhagavad Gita is come to know there is something better than good. Good and bad are the only two things we know. But in Bhagavad Gita, I will tell you about something better than good and bad. Most people in the material world don't know. Better than good? What is that? He's a good man. No. Mahatma is better than a good man. Is this very strange to you? Yes. You may not know because nobody taught. Everybody teaches Bhagavad Gita like a moral and ethical principle. Be a good man. Arjuna is a good man. Krishna is asking you to be a good man. Just do your duty. Karmanyevadhikaraste ma phalechu kadasana. Selectively take some few things. Speak your own philosophy. But please understand what Bhagavad Gita is telling. What Krishna is trying to tell you. He is telling good and bad you will continue inside this world. Again and again. You do good, you will come back here again to enjoy the good you did. While doing the enjoyment of doing good, you will do something bad also. And for good and bad together, you will come back again. Punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam. You know the giant wheel in the circus? You will go down sometimes and then go up and then down and like that. Good, bad, you keep doing, you will go up and down. You will go up and down. You don't want to get out of the giant wheel and go back home? You need to go home, no? Parents are waiting. Please come back. No, up and down I'm going. It is very nice. Up and down. I don't like to come back home. It is up and down. Very nice. So, dvandva mohena bharata. In this material world, everybody gets affected by dvandva moha. Duality illusion. Good means bad. Night means day. One means two. Tall means short. Like that. But these are not the only things. There is something beyond the binary. Something beyond, transcendental to the binary. Mahatma is that person who knows that and is always worshipping the absolute truth, Krishna. Mahatmanastu mam partha. Mam partha is telling me. Daivim prakriti mashitaha. Bhajanti ananya manaso. Always worshipping me with nothing else in their head. Satatam kirtayanto mam. Because they are in love with me. Fallen in love with God. Always talking about God. So wonderful. Speaking his leela, his pastimes, doing Hari Kirtan and telling everybody to worship Krishna. Because he is in love with God. Such a person is called Mahatma. Not that if you dig 2 wells, plant 10 trees, you put a road and you name the road so and so after yourself or your grandfather, you don't become Mahatma. You are good Atma. You are good Atma. You will next lifetime, you will get a house in which there will be 2 roads attached to it because last time you gave 1 road. Now you will get 2 roads attached to your house. You will get 2 entrances. Because why? Previous life you gave 1 small road in the village. You are a good man. Because you dug well and gave everybody water in this thing, you will never have shortage of water in your house. Even though whole Coimbatore is suffering with water shortage, in your well alone water will come. Why? You gave water to everybody. Nice, no? Good man. This is called good Atma. I gave money donation for some sick man. Very good, very nice. But not Mahatma. That is different character. Not Mahatma. Mahatmanastu mam partha. I will define what is Mahatma. A great soul is better than a good soul. In management, they will tell you good, better, best. They will tell you that good is the enemy of the best. Always remember, good is the enemy of the best. What will happen? If you do good only, you will get stuck in good. You will not go to best. You want to be best or you want to be good? Everybody wants to be best. Right? So in management, they'll tell you good is the enemy of the best. Always remember. If you simply do good karma alone, you will not become best. But in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is asking you to become best. In the purport here, Prabhupada is telling everybody can become Mahatma simply by chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Worshipping Krishna in your house, chanting Kirtan, reading Bhagavad Gita, distributing this knowledge to others. You will also be Mahatma. You will also be Mahatma. Prabhupada started a movement to make the whole world Mahatma. Go back to Godhead. Not only one Mahatma, whole country as one Mahatma. Nobody else can be Mahatma. It's not like that. First of all, understand what is Mahatma. And then you will understand that even I can become Mahatma. If you be a devotee of the Lord, you become close to Krishna. And Krishna will look after you. Daivi prakritim ashrita hai. Ashraya means taking shelter. They are sheltered by my energy, these Mahatmas. Nobody can touch them. Nobody can touch them. They have no problem anyway. I will look after them. Why? They are my devotees. So in this way, in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is teaching you how to be beyond good and bad, to become his devotee. In the material world, doing good things is called pious activity, punya. People do a lot of punya. They distribute food. They distribute clothes. They will give job to somebody. All these are nice things only. Everybody should be doing these things. But don't think that simply by doing this I have done everything. This is etiquette. Any human being should be a good man. If you see somebody suffering, you must help. I got, he does not have, let me help him. Normally, everybody by heart, they have some feeling, they'll be good only. But if you study MBA, if you study that, how to do business now, you will start thinking, if I give here money, what I will get. The good man will be spoiled if he studies in our education institution because he'll start thinking business. By me giving him food, what do I get? Okay, I will give food, but what do I get? The moment you start thinking business, then you'll stop being a good man. You'll stop being a good man. Only if I get something, I will give. You don't give me money, at least you must put my name there, no? This food is given by so and so. Okay, at least like that you do some seva, so sometimes you put the name. Nothing wrong. Encouraging other people also you do good. But one should not think this is the aim and goal of life. One should transcend, go beyond. That's the meaning of spiritual life. Spiritual life means going beyond the material. The meaning of human life means you must become interested in spiritual. When you go from material to spiritual, that way it's called yoga. Transcending from matter to spirit, material to spiritual, that's why it's called yoga. Yoga means not simply some exercises so that you can enjoy life better. Keep fit, keep trim, so that you can live long life and enjoy more. That's not, yoga is not meant for that. Yoga is not only meant for good health. Yoga is meant for good spiritual health. From matter to spirit, you change your consciousness. For that only it is. That is what Krishna is saying. A Mahatma is a person who very easily does that. He's got a shortcut. How? By doing devotional service to Krishna. In Bhakti Yoga, you can become Mahatma very soon. Very easy. It's a shortcut. Krishna is explaining that shortcut in Bhagavad Gita in many places. In the 12th chapter, Krishna is also explaining what is this Bhakti Yoga, how my Bhakta is, what is he interested in, how does he walk, how does he talk, what does he do. Explaining in great detail. Right? So, it is not enough to only be a good man as a human being. Good man is your duty anyway. We should not definitely be a bad man. Every human being should at least be a good man. Good man means civilized man. Good man means he has faith that there is God. I must conduct myself according to God's moral, ethical codes given in religion. I should be religious. I should factor God in my life. What bhaya bhakti I should have and accordingly conduct myself. I should have conscience. What is wrong, I should not do. What is good, I should do. This is religion. Religion means being a good man. But Krishna is telling in Bhagavad Gita, Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshayishyami ma suchah. Give up all this good day, bad and all that. Become my devotee and surrender to me. That is the meaning of good and bad. Good and bad should lead you to become Mahatma. Get the point? So we should, Krishna's advice is, as per Bhagavad Gita, become my devotee. If you become my devotee, you will be successful human being. You will be a very successful human being, both materially and spiritually. At the end of your life, you can die very happily. You may not have got Nobel Prize. You may not have got great awards like so many people who are dying for getting award and certificate and everything. They'll bribe and get award. Nowadays you can get award and all that if you give money. If you give good donation, they'll give you award. I heard that in very big universities in the world, if you give the necessary money, you will get even PhD certificate. Big universities, very famous universities. Everything can be bought. Everything can be bought because it's very cheap. But bhakti cannot be bought. You cannot pay money to Krishna and say, I give you so much bribe, can I give bhakti? No. Krishna is not bothered. It is mentioned in the Bhagavatam that mukti also I am ready to give, but bhakti I will give very carefully. Mukti I will give, but bhakti I will give very carefully. Bhakti is beyond mukti. If you give bhakti, Krishna himself will become under your control. Yashoda Mai can control Krishna and tie him. Why? Because of her bhakti. Arjuna is telling Krishna, Senayor ubayor madhye ratam sthapayati me achyuta. Krishna has become the driver for Arjuna. And he is telling, Arjuna is telling, okay, driver, park my chariot in between the two. I want to see the army. Yes, sir. Parked inside. Krishna is becoming servant of Arjuna. Why? Bhaktya. You are my devotee. If you tell me, I will do for you. I like you so much. Even if you order me, I will do it. This is the meaning of bhakti. That's why he is called a Maha-Atma. Control Krishna also. It is not that he wants to control Krishna, that's why he became devotee. But automatically, because of his bhakti, he will control. He will control the Lord. That's why you will see in so many places in the stories in the Bhagavad, Krishna is controlled by his devotee. If the gopis do something for Krishna, Krishna cannot control himself. If the gopas tell Krishna something, he will do for them. He will do for them. Yashoda Mai, Nanda Maharaj say anything, Krishna will do. Nanda Maharaj is saying, Krishna, bring my chappal. have to go now. So Krishna went, very small Krishna, he took the chappal, put on his head. Nanda Maharaja chappal put on the head and he brought like this. There is a picture in our Bhagavatam. Krishna carrying Nanda Maharaj chappal. Chappal is very big. He is very small. He told Krishna, bring my chappal, I have to go. Yes, Papa. I went and brought chappal. He is the Lord of the entire creation. Janmadyasayatah anbayat itaratas charteshva vignyah swarat. Everything is coming from him. But if devotee tells, bring my chappal, he put on the head and brought it. Why? Because of love for my devotee. Nanda Maharaj is Mahatma. Nanda Maharaj is Mahatma. Krishna told him, why are you doing Indra Puja? Huh? Why are you doing all this big sacrifice, Indra and all? I don't understand. What are you doing, Papa? My dear son, Indra is giving us rains. That is why we have to worship him. So Krishna thinking in her mind, I am sitting here, no, why are you worshipping Indra? Indra coming from me only. Ahamadirhi Devanam. I already told in Bhagavad Gita. Why in front of me you are worshipping Indra? Forget Indra. Just if you don't worship Indra also, you will get everything actually. I am the one giving everything. But Nanda Maharaj, no, we have been doing in Parampara so long, we have to worship Indra. Papa, why don't you understand? Who is giving the cows grass? It's not Indra. It is Govardhana Mala. See how wonderful grass is growing there. My cows are going and eating their grass, and my milk that I drink is Padma Gandha, lotus flavor. It's because of Govardhana. Look at all the caves, look at all the fruits, look at all the water, look at all the wonderful places I'm taking my cows. All the cows are getting grass and we are getting fruits, vegetables, everything from Govardhana only. Why don't you worship Govardhana instead of Indra? Worship a mountain instead of Indra. Because he convinced Nanda Maharaj, convinced everybody, forget Indra, worship Govardhana. He said, okay son, if you want, because Nanda Maharaj got so much affection and love for Krishna, and Krishna is telling, he is sitting like this, and all the cowherd men are standing, don't worship Indra, worship Govardhana. One person, small boy sitting and telling, don't want to worship Indra. And they all listened. I said, okay, if you say so. It's because of love. Nanda Maharaj said, okay. After so many generations we are worshipping Indra, here Krishna is saying, don't worship. They started worshipping Govardhana. And they brought all the sacrificial, everything and said, offer to Govardhana. There were mountains of chapatis made. There were lakes of juices. All these things offered to Govardhana. Huge. And then Krishna became Govardhana. He sat on top of Govardhana and ate up everything. All the food. And then he said, feed everybody, even dogs, cows, camels, sheep, everybody should get prasadam. Govardhana prasadam. And then he said, everybody dress nicely and come, we'll do parikrama of Govardhana. They did parikrama of Govardhana, dance, and everybody was very happy with Krishna. After that, everybody is happy, but one person is very unhappy. Who is that? Indra became nonsense, small boy. You stopped the yajna for me and you did like this. See what I will show you now. I'll destroy whole Vrindavana. This is the meaning of Devata. He also does not know Krishna properly. Indra also does not know Krishna, but Mahatma knows. Mahatmanastu mam partha devim prakritim ashita. But even a demigod like Indra may not know Krishna. He does not know the small boy is Supreme Personality of Godhead. He rained thunder and cloud solid. Whole Vrindavana became flooded. All the cows were waiting, calves were underneath. All the houses destroyed. All of them came to Krishna. What to do now? In their mind, everybody knows it is Indra. But nobody said, it is because of Indra. They didn't say. Krishna said, don't worry. Come, all of you come with me. He took the entire Vrindavan village at the base of the Govardhana hill. Boom! Lifted the Govardhana hill. Put it on his little finger and said, all of you come inside. And they also, my gosh, what are you doing? Such a small boy. Lifted the whole Govardhana hill. Put his, on his small little finger, he put it in his left hand. Come, 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 don't worry, all facilities here. Nice gardens, special furniture, everything underneath. Lake, fruits, vegetables, flowers, everything growing under. Govardhana is so big. Entire colony he started underneath. Govardhana colony. He said, don't be worried, every supply is here. And everybody came and said, my gosh, you do all these wonderful things. I cannot imagine what you're doing, lifting the hill on your little finger. Everybody started singing, dancing, eating, feasting. They were very happy under the hill. They forgot all their problems. Gopas were all happy and talking to Krishna. Now free time, no work to do, nothing, holiday, vacation. Krishna has provided food, 7-star accommodation, 10-star food, everything provided underneath. Only Yashoda was worried. My gosh, my little boy, why are you always doing things like this? You could have just given Indra that yajna, all this wouldn't have happened. Mama, don't worry. Who is Indra? Who is Indra? Don't worry. Your hands must be paining. I want to massage you. No, Mama, it is not. Don't worry at all. Actually, I am not lifting Govardhana hill. Govardhana is on its own floating. Immediately his friend Madhumangal said, I have chanted mantras. I am a Brahmana. By my mantra, the hill is floating. Yashoda, don't worry. Nothing will happen to your son. Yashoda said, shut up. You're fooling. My son hand is paining, whole body is paining. Talking like this. Then other boy said, no, what Madhumangala said is correct. Then another person said, no, they were just joking, and Krishna was laughing with them. And then Madhumangala said, Krishna, feeling hungry, why don't you tell Yashoda, feeling hungry, you tell, then only we'll also get some food. In this way, all the Gopas were fooling around with Krishna, he is holding the hill. Then the Gopis were looking at Krishna, Appa, every day we cannot see Krishna like this, no. We are at home busy with our children, the husband will tell this, that, my bhakti I can never indulge in. But now, everybody, all the old cowherd men and all that standing, no work to do. No house, no work to do. You can only look at Krishna. Gopis are all looking at Krishna. Gopas told Radharani, you alone don't look at Krishna. If you look at Krishna, he will become nervous, he will fall on our head. Please don't see him. So they put parda on top of Gopi. Radharani said, you don't see. But Radharani is not going to be without seeing Krishna. The Gopas told Krishna, don't see her, that side, you see this side. Like that, lot of fun is going underneath. On the top, Indra is thunderbolt, this on top of Govardhana. Nothing is hitting Govardhana. Why? Top is Sudarshana. Sudarshana guarding the whole Govardhana. Any thunderbolt not shake. And on top of Govardhana, still animals are all saying, hey, very nice weather. It is raining there only in Coimbatore. It's not raining. Like that they were thinking, what nice, when all the animals were running around and something auspicious going on. All the animals were, running around here and there on top of Govardhana. No, not even one drop of water. Indra is firing. Nothing happening. Why? They are all Mahatmas. Krishna is Daivim Prakriti Mashita. Nobody can touch you. Indra is what? Is a small mosquito. I'll know how to handle him. That's all. This way, Mahatmanas tumam partha Daivim Prakriti Mashita. But Indra, Devata, he did not get shelter of Krishna. Now you understand the difference between Mahatma? Pure devotee of Krishna is very rare. Pure devotee of Krishna is even greater than all the Indra, Chandra, Varuna, Vayu, Agni, more than that. That's why Krishna is glorifying his devotee. Mahatmanas tumam partha satatam kirtayanto mam yatantaschadadavartaha. That's why we are worshipping Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada. He's a pure devotee. If you do Guru Puja every day, we do for Prabhupada, Krishna will become very pleased. It is more than demigod Devata worship. A pure devotee of the Lord is worshipped, that's why. Because it pleases Krishna. Sometimes people come and ask, God worship I can understand, but why are you worshipping a man, human being? He is not ordinary human being. He is not ordinary human being. Krishna will do anything. He has gone around the world and told everybody about Krishna. Bhagavad Gita published in 90 languages. So many people all over the world learning about Krishna. How much seva he done for Krishna? Will he not be dear to Krishna? Be very dear to Krishna. So if we follow his instruction, if we worship Krishna, if you chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. This is the instruction of Krishna in Kali Yuga. Please do that. He has come as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and he has told us to do that. We should chant the holy name. We should read Bhagavad Gita. Very simply live a nice life worshipping Krishna. You will be very happy. Even though you don't have much money, even though you don't have that, this, everything, still you will be very happy. Simply happy. It is very complicated to become happy in this world. Every time you open the social media, I want this, I don't have money. If you look at the curtain outside, neighbor, he has got car, I don't have car. Then your wife will tell this, what are you doing for me? Then your son will ask for this. So difficult to be happy. But a person become devotee, hey, I don't want anything. Little prasadam I want. Leave me alone. I want to chant japa. I am in Krishna Bhakti. I want to worship Krishna. All your needs will become very less. Simple. You will save a lot of money. And you'll be very happy inside. The people in the world spend so much money, still they are not happy. But the opposite will happen to you. I don't have much money, but I'm very happy chanting Krishna's name and doing seva for Krishna. This is what Krishna has taught, Prabhupada has taught so many people in the world. They're very easily happy by chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. It will make you instantly happy. So please try to be devotee of Krishna. We will help you. We have Bhagavad Gita courses, classes, how to practice Bhakti Yoga practically. Many of them here are practicing. And how to be simply happy. Watching you be happy, other people will wonder, hey, why are you happy? I am happy. You don't have house, you don't have car, you don't have money, why are you happy? I am happy. Shut up, don't be happy. I have seen people getting angry with me because I am happy. Hare yaar, I am happy. I am devotee of Krishna. You can also be happy. So in this world there are people who believe in Krishna and be happy, they don't like it. How can you be so simply happy? But it is possible. If you start chanting and reading Bhagavad Gita, you will become very simple and you will become happy very easily. Just try it out and see. Om Tat Sat. Hare Krishna. Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki, Shri Jagannath Baladev Subhadramai ki, Shri Shri Gaur Nitai ki, Shri Prabhupada ki, Nittai Gaur Premanande.
Hare Krishna. Any devotees would like to ask the question?
Hare Krishna Maharaj. What is the difference between Bhakti and Mukti, Maharaj?
Mukti means freedom from material world, matter, three modes and conditioning. It is only cleared. Means you are no more contaminated by matter. You are spiritual. But Bhakti means something that you can cultivate after that. If you want to approach the Supreme Lord, who is Shuddham Apapa Viddham, who is super pure, then you must become pure first. Pure means free from matter and material influence. Then Madbhaktim Labate Param. After that, you will become very qualified to immediately get bhakti. So, mukti means freedom from matter. That Krishna says, I'll give you. If you want. If you do that particular things, this thing, you do austerity, penance, and all, you will get mukti. But bhakti, if you want, you must become a lover of me. You must fall in love with Krishna. Then bhakti will come from you. It is not that although you don't like Krishna, Krishna will give you bhakti. That's not possible. You have to, after you get mukti, it is very easy because there is no material weight on you, no material problems. So very easy to practice bhakti. Right? So Krishna is saying that even when you don't have mukti, when you are inside this world, you can practice bhakti. It is not that only mukti people should practice bhakti. You can start practicing bhakti from day one itself. Bhakti is the means, bhakti is the end. For both bhakti only. Okay? Yeah.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, one more doubt. In this world, in the Kali-yuga, some following people's devotees are there, and some other Vaishnavas people's are following is correct, Prashadam cooking is okay, and some demigods following peoples are not properly for Prashadam, they are ignorance, not for what purpose?
Because they want it like that. They are very materialistic. They want to worship some demigod. Dhanam dehi, vidyam dehi, lottery dehi, my daughter's marriage dehi, my son's job dehi, I want car, Jaguar car, I want nice house dehi, dehi, dehi. So they worship all the demigods. And they will give them. And they are very happy. In my life, I only want car, house. That's all. Very small ambition they got. So they will come back again and get car and house. But the Vaishnavas, devotees of Krishna, they are not bothered about car, house, everything. I want only service to you, seva, my dear Lord. For them, Krishna gives a different type of engagement.
Hare Krishna, anybody else can raise your hand into the mic. That's all.
Okay.
Thank you, Maharaj. Thank you for your association. So, just 2-3 announcements, if easy. So, Maharaj was mentioning about that.